We're just waiting for some more people to come and join the stream, and then we can start. The market looks so bad. This looks so bad. Pum pum pum. BTC is dropping. Wow. I don't like the face of this candle, the feel of this candle. Nothing about this candle is good. Okay, guys, we'll be starting in 1 minute now. Whoever is there, and we're gonna leave everyone else. Just a second. Perfect. Let's go. All right. So first, let's look BTC on lower time frame, shall we? BTC is dropping hard, and I don't like this feel, to be honest with you. I don't even like the lower time frames, but because people like to watch something fall and something rise very quickly, so we're gonna do that. Obviously, going to 1 hour time frame, I created these two parallel channels. This was created before, obviously, and we can see how beautifully the EQ has been tested every single time. And once we started dropping, then there was boom, a crash. I don't call it a crash. This was a proper shorting opportunity for any trader. And if we take the length of the parallel channel, then yes, the person could have taken profits here. And we are at the same prices. We can see here as well, this is the 200-day SMA, 200-day simple moving average on 1 hourly. So this is going to be 200-day hourly average. We have been rejected very hard. I'm not sure if there is a news here, but this is an upthrust. And anybody who longed Bitcoin here, I don't see why they would do that, because I would wait for a close. We did close actually. So this is a proper upthrust. And now we are falling down. I would be looking at these levels now. The 200 hourly moving average as well as the EQ of this parallel channel. The markets are dumping really bad. All right, if we move to the daily time frame, that would give us some more idea about what is happening. We have been falling down through this resistance and creating lower highs and lower lows. But we are in this parallel channel, everything is sorted. We in our Discord group have taken this trade. It was mentioned like a lot of times that when we get the support, we have to keep our stop losses deep, because there will be shakeouts here. This cannot be a fake out. I don't believe this is a fake out. We have been rising from past 2-3 days now, and this can be an opportunity to buy one more time on this dip. But obviously we cannot see the future, right? So we're going to wait for the trend to reverse. This is the 200-day SMA now, and we are under it. So when you are below any 200, below 200-day moving average, you're looking for shorts and not the longs. So that's the rule of trading. That's it. Like a very long term moving average, you are below it, you look for shorts. But as a relief rally target, I see this as a target as well. This whole cluster of resistance now, which was a support once, is a relief rally target. So I'm expecting BTC to pump at least 5.64% more and then fall down from this EQ, I would say, or the 200-day moving average and this cluster of resistance. Now, to make the charting more easy and see how the trend is going, let's add Ladders Pro Plus. Whoa. Now, this gives me a lot of signals. Look, wow, there was no resistance in the price action, but we are falling, and we can see that there is a confluence between the CTF as well as the wave. Wow, this is bad, and we have been rejected. I love this indicator, man. This makes trading so simple, right? Like, why do I want to open all these indicators and look them one by one when I can just play it all at same time? So yeah, we need to break this. We need to break this, and we need to keep buying the dip here. This is all dip. We can see how beautiful this candle is. If I just unsee this indicator, yeah. Look, this is a great dip to buy, and there was a confluence of the price as well. Below that, we go here, and then we enter this whole cluster, which was 60 days accumulation in May, starting from May until I would say August literally. So this whole cluster, we should not go and visit that again. This is really bad. If that happens, then I believe we'll be breaking down the long term primary uptrend. We don't want that as well. So at the moment, I don't suggest anyone to take any positions, any long positions, obviously, because of this resistance and the relief rally targets. Once we approach the relief rally and we break this blue diagonal resistance, wait, so horizontals are more popular and better treated than the diagonal lines, but we see diagonal lines just to see if we are breaking the trend and reversing it. Right now we are consolidating but making lower lows every single time. We need to break the highs, the lower highs, the local highs, to make sure that the trend is reversing. And Ladders Pro Plus will is going to tell us for every stock and every crypto that the trend is reversing. It's going to tell you before the price action, because not every single time you can go to LTF and make price action resistance and support lines. It's going to clutter your chart a lot, so it makes it easy. Next chart we are looking at is Ethereum. Obviously everything BTC is doing, all the alts will do it. I think multiple folds. So if BTC is falling, alts will fall into through into two into three. I would say some of the alts are performing good as well, and we're gonna look on them like FTM, the Phantom, Near, Solana, all of that. Solana, we had a call on Discord. Uh, I would say evening IST, and it was a beautiful call. I will talk about that as well. Ethereum currently is under the 200-day SMA, which is a really bad sign. So the price is below it, and it has been rejected from there. I don't like this at all. We are not able to take this support. If the daily closes below this green support, or at the moment it is a resistance, then I think this is a great shorting opportunity for anyone to take this asset down. I mean, how much percent is that? Let's say if it closes here, that would be around 7.5%. A great shorting opportunity for anyone. Trend line supporting this uptrend. Wow. Okay, so if we move to weekly time frame, we can see how beautifully this trend line has been respected, and we can have a touch here. I would love to buy the dip here. Why? Because there will be confluence with the supports and resistance as well, and this could act as a shakeout for Ethereum. Currently, I would say we are down only 33%, and that is only 33% because BTC has fallen more. So Ethereum still has room to fall more. If I put our indicator Lattice Pro Plus here, we can see that we are in a very bad position. I don't like this. The trend is reversing. So yeah, we can come down. But we have taken a support. This is we have taken a support at HTF, which is good. Which is good. I don't want to trade this. I would want to sit back and just enjoy and see what's happening. But we are looking at a bigger time frame. So still, shorting is a better idea than longing this chart, to be honest with you. There are so many more charts that you can long, and you can play the strength on, for example, Phantom, Near, and you can go to Matic and all these things. Why do you want to play something which is very weak? Don't try to make your trading difficult by finding the bottoms. Finding the bottoms is the most difficult thing you would do. And also, shorting opportunity is there, try to short it, because shorting is the most difficult thing in a bull market. And the person, if he or she is able to short something, then yeah, they are a good trader, I would say. Matic. Wow. Matic daily chart looks excellent here. We are above the 200-day moving average. These are the zones I'm playing at. We bought here, and Discord community knows about this. We bought the Matic dip. Currently, we are in a very small zone. Bought it here as well yesterday. Why did we buy it here? We are under the diagonal resistance line, but still we bought it. Why? Because we saw a big green candle. This is a very bullish candle. And then we took a support. We said, all right, now this line, this whole zone is going to be the support. And whatever we are going to play, it's going to be between here and the upside if BTC behaves. And BTC is not behaving at the moment. But Matic is. If we go to lower time frame, for example, 4 hours, wow, I see some consolidation after an upward movement. This was a double bottom. A person could have played this as a double bottom. The targets are reached. Perfect. Perfect, man. Love it. All right. Above the 200-hour moving average. I like this. I like this a lot. A person can accumulate some Matic here. I won't say go all in. I would say divide your capital into 5 parts for Matic only and start accumulating on the support zones. That would, take your invalidation of your thesis some time. That would make sure that you have room for, making mistakes, I would say. So DCA, whether it is on strength or weakness, if you put, let's say, 20% of your Matic trade capital here and you go here, then you can put 20% here because there is no resistance above. And we literally will fly towards price discovery because Matic has been performing very strong against BTC. Solana. I mentioned Solana in our Discord group today, and I said that it is in a very good buying zone. Why? Let's see. All right. Above 200-day SMA, anyone who would have bought here is in profits, and we did. I did. 14% up right now, 200-day moving average, a great indicator to buy or sell and to tell the trend as well. Mainly the trend, but people use it for buying and selling as well. So yeah, I like 200-day moving average a lot. So we bought it here once. Now that we know that this point is a very good point, this was a spring. This was a perfect spring because there was no retest, and that I call an upthrust. This is an upthrust. That's an upthrust. So a spring, we went up, came down, gave another spring beneath that one, the local spring, and we went up, now making it a support. Like Solana has fallen a lot, guys. Like Solana went down 50%. And when such a good project, people are backing it a lot, it is falling 50%. You've got to find springs and bottoms here in these kind of charts. Recapture of this level is a good sign. A nice 5 to 8% channel to play if BTC behaves. Now that we have bought here above this support, look, it's a 12.62% channel where there is very less resistance. So a person can play this and then they can move to other zones. I love to trade in zones. I make zones so that we can trade in them separately and treat every cluster as a consolidation. People find it difficult to trade in consolidation, but I would say you should love to trade in consolidation. Reason being that you know what the support and resistance are, like the exact ones. Like I know that this is a proper resistance now, and that's going to be the support for me. So I'm playing this channel. I can put a EQ here just so that I can have another thing. So EQ would be somewhere here. And look, it perfectly came down from there. That's the magic of TA, right? Putting our Lattice Pro Plus indicator. Beautiful. Wow. We are not God people. Like, we are not God, right? So I cannot tell this, but combining everything together, beautifully telling, what's happening. The wave has given a resistance, and now we are falling. I mean, if we can recapture this, right, Solana is bullish. Solana for me is bullish. Why? Because we have fallen down a lot. It is a good project. People are buying it a lot. People are buying the dips in good projects like Solana. And once it starts hitting, the FOMO will kick in. The FOMO will kick in bad. So you need to make sure that you buy the dips in these kind of coins. Don't buy, bad coins. I don't like when people start buying, stupid altcoins. I don't like shibs. I don't like all these high volatility and no fundamental coins. Yeah, for trading it's good, but don't try to find the bottoms in them. That's it. Luna, another great project. Wow. What do we have here? Change in trend. We have a change in trend here. We saw a bearish dive. Okay, this is good. I like this. Why? Because this is confluencing with my price action as well, and we are seeing that we are taking a support on the wave now, which is good. It was trying to change the trend, but it did not. Quickly it moved up. All right. So when we see the price action far away from the 200-day SMA, far away from the line that has been supporting us from so long, because people are FOMOing in. Exactly. Bought some here. This was a very good buy the dip opportunity. Fell very quickly, went up. I think this will make this as a support now. Resistance, support. Don't play this channel. Just buy here. Keep buying here. If you have some more capital, then you can buy it here. Treating it as a trade, then I guess you can put your stop loss somewhere here and then buy it here again. This would be the ultimate buy the dip opportunity for for Luna. Sorry, I would like to mark it. Buy the dip opportunity, guys. Luna is gonna kill it. I'm 100% sure. We are having, massive upside targets for Luna. Why? I am only playing support and resistance, guys. Like, it becomes very easy when you make your trading simple as possible. I don't want to introduce a lot of things here, right? I can put a diagonal line. Diagonal lines are cool. I don't trade with them, but they are alright. Okay, why is this taking so much time? Okay, so we have broken the diagonal line and we are taking support here. Now, when we break this, right, this exact point, and we make this as a support, then I know that the lower high, the first lower low and the high has been broken and converted into a support. That's when I put a lot of money in Luna. It gives me confidence. Yeah, this is also giving me a lot of confidence, to be honest with you. Current levels are very good to buy. Okay, ADA. ADA, it is ADA February, guys. Remember this. ADA February and Phantom January. Okay, I mentioned this in Discord as well as on my Twitter, that FTM January and ADA February. You're gonna see massive upside targets for Phantom. We're gonna discuss that. And ADA. ADA is at the perfect buy the dip opportunity. This asset has fallen 58.96%, and the buy the dip opportunity was 65.31%. Imagine, guys, like Samsung partnering with Cardano. So many good news coming in. But why? A very simple chart. I have created four zones here. I haven't created this one. This is I treat it as a zone as well. There is very less resistance, but still. So currently we are in a 50% range. Wow. From the bottom till top, 52.98%. Why can we just not trade these zones? We are below the 200-day moving average. We can just buy it here and sell it here. So much price action. So much price action to break. I don't believe that ADA is going down. But if ADA starts falling, I would love to short it. But I don't think so that we can get ADA cheaper than this. Like, this is the cheapest we can get, which is 0.98. Nothing below that. I don't want to bet, but still, I can bet. 18% range is zone 1, zone 2, sorry. Zone 2, yeah. Zone 3 is 25%. It also has a lot of price action. Yeah. I would not trade zone 2, reason being the 200-day moving average, right? Now, to understand the trend better, let me just put my Lattice Pro Plus here and see. Okay, the trend is looking to change, to shift. We had something here, but a false signal, I would say. Yeah, it needs some more bullishness, guys. Like, this can be treated as a big double bottom, and I would trade that. But will I not miss 21%? Yes, I will. So buying it here was the best. Someone bought it here as well. I bought it here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. On 5th Jan, this support. Currently, we are 6.64% up, and I am expecting a move up to here, which is 25%. What I do is I work on TPs, I start taking profits, and I work along that way. So ADA is good. ADA is good to buy. Perfect buy the dip opportunity for long term. You can just DCA on strength and not the weakness. You don't want to DCA down. Anyone who was DCAing here, I don't know, man. Like, you are down. You are trying to find a bottom. The moment you broke this and made it a resistance, I would have sold everything. 200-day moving average broken, boom. Another boom, falling. Every time we are creating a high, low, lower high, lower low, and we are continuing that. This is the lowest we have gone. But so much confluence as well. So yeah, strength. Play the strength. Don't play the weakness, guys. Play this. Parallel channel. Near is looking bullish. Way too bullish than any other thing. The targets are achieved already for the parallel channel. So I don't want to enter this now. We have already entered it here after the EQ was broken with a very bullish candle. We opened the trade and I would like to close it now. I would close it after the stream. 26% up. Crazy. Love it. We could have we should come back to this resistance to make it as a support. I would want it to come back. I would take profits here, let my free near run more towards the price discovery, and then wait for it to come down like Luna. I mean, Luna came back, right? Luna went above the price discovery, and people thought it's never gonna come back here. It came down, man. It gave a spring as well. So the trade is always gonna come back to you. Don't chase it. Don't chase the pumps. Anyone who was buying here was literally getting, blast off from the market. You don't want to buy on such candles. Or buy the breakout. Just buy the breakout and wait for the retest. Put 50% money on breakout and then come back, put 50% more on the retest. That's how we trade. Play the strength. FTM. Phantom is giving so much profit now to people. Yeah, we have been talking about Phantom since this consolidation, this 200-day moving average tag, SMA tag. Loving it since then. So 1.50 is, I believe, my average price here. And I have been consolidating, I've been accumulating this consolidation. We are currently up. Oh, it's 300% up. A minor resistance. This is a very minor resistance, I would say. Like, people are talking about this. Oh, look, we can go to price discovery after this. But I believe even if we do something like this, I don't mind. I would buy more here. And I would buy a lot of Phantom here. I would love to do that. Because since past 3 days, we are going up. And I guess we have gone up 40%, right? I don't know. Let's see. 47%. I need a pullback. I won't call it a pullback, I would say a bullish throwback. Once we get a bullish throwback, I would love to accumulate some more Phantom, because it is Phantom January. I have been talking about Phantom January since here. Phantom developers having highest number of activities currently. Phantom popularity has been increasing a lot among the developers and the investors. You can check it on CT and the data, the on-chain data which is happening. So there is so much greed in Phantom, and you would like to play it in a very smart way. So you buy the bullish throwbacks. Good opportunity this was. If you missed it, you can buy it again. And this is going to, I believe this is going to $4 by January. And I'm not even kidding. Literally, I'm not taking any profits. Like, I'm taking profits on near after the stream, but I won't be taking any profits on Phantom. Let it run, man. Let it run. Give me some nice gains. Playing the strength. All right, what all is left? Nothing is left, guys. I don't see any other thing happening in the market. I just wanted to show you guys BTC, Ethereum, and all the coins that are showing strength. So that is good. We'll be talking about some stocks now, the global equity market. Again, I would go to an LTF BTC chart. This is a very bad candle. The volume is high. So, well, we are getting a support from HDF. That's good. But the trend is looking to reverse, and we had just got a resistance as well from the wave, which is a bad sign. But lower time frame, guys, lower time frame, a lot of noise. I would like to go here and show you all the daily. So yeah, just get this, guys, like just get this straight. So what we are doing is we are waiting for relief rally targets, which is this cluster of price action. All right, my stop loss is already at break even for the positions I bought here in BTC and all the other alts. So everything depends on BTC. I would say things that are not going with BTC, for example, Phantom, Near, Luna, all of these things, Solana, you play them on their own charts, but you can look at two charts, BTC dominance and Bitcoin, and you can tell what other alts are doing. We are going to look at Bitcoin dominance. That's a great one. Hmm. So my this green zone, right? This green zone is a good support. I did not see this. Okay, so we pumped up, and we might be making this as a support, reclaiming this as a support. I would say, yeah. This is a good point. Okay, I like this dip. All right, I am closing my trades here for BTC and some of the alts because everyone else will do as well. So I don't want my profits to fade away. Taking profits is the biggest thing you can do, like the best thing you can do for yourself. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin dominance, guys, and I'm going to talk about USD dominance as well. Okay, I don't want any moving averages here. All right, guys, some people hate to chart Bitcoin dominance, but I just do it for fun because in the end, it's data, and data can be charted, right? Weekly time frame, we saw some downwards action on 2018. So yeah, we can go down. I believe we are going to 25% for Bitcoin dominance. 25% is a very good zone because Bitcoin is losing its strength, I would say. But yeah, still it's very different to all the other altcoins. All the other altcoins, I would say those are companies, and Bitcoin is a digital gold, so very different from each other. Took a very good support, but we are consolidating at support, which is bad. When we are consolidating at resistance, it is good for the price action. Why? Because we're going to blast off, right? I can prove that through BTC. Let me see. So when we are consolidating below the resistance, then you can be a bit greedy because breakouts happen at that particular point. But when you are consolidating at support a lot, it's like you are hitting something with a hammer, right? The more you hit, it will weaken. So the support and resistance, they weaken as well. They lose their strength. So that's the reason. Now I believe once this starts going down, right, from this particular level, which is this, so 39.12%, we start falling below this, and we start seeing the downward target. So the next point would be around 8%, and 8% is a lot, guys. 8% in BTC dominance is a lot. That would take your alts, good alts, to, I guess, 25% pumps against BTC. Good alts. The bad ones, the worst one would be 8%, I would say, or 5%. So, amazing chart. I don't know why people would be in Bitcoin right now, but it's all right. Some people are 100% in Bitcoin. Good for them. I want to talk about this as well. Yeah. After the inflation numbers yesterday, which is 7% YOY from December 2020 to 2021, so bad. We are having a resistance here. Confluence, confluence, confluence. Boom. Rejected. USDT. Don't keep your money in cash, boys. Never keep your money in cash. Ethereum Bitcoin is was showing a lot of strength. I myself opened a trade here, and then I got stopped out. So my thesis got invalidated when we entered this bull pennant, and now we are testing it from the underside. So we might go back inside it. Ethereum is not showing strength, guys. Like, even if we go to ETH USDT pair, or by the way, this target has been gone now. Like, I don't think so. We are achieving that currently. I believe this is an upthrust. Just right here, upthrust. Okay, so that's an upthrust and got stopped out. But that's the beauty of a stop loss, right? Saves your capital for more losses, from more losses. BTC USD shorts on Bitfinex. Now it's not on these levels. It's not on. It's never gonna be on these levels now because the price has fallen so much. This, if this happens, then we are in a bear market, and we are not. We are not in a bear market, guys. Everything is intact. Like, when a person tells you that we are in a bear market, just show them this. All right, like, how are we in a bear market? We are in a clear primary uptrend with higher highs and higher lows, and we are respecting the trend so much. Now if I show you the monthly chart, right, like, what am I looking at? I would just make one more line in my analysis, and if any person, like, in this world is playing this chart, they're gonna succeed. Why? Look, this is an ascending triangle with a target of 100,000. Ascending triangle are continuation patterns. You come from a bull trend, then you start going up, you consolidate for a bit, you take some time as a breather, and then you continue to go up. It's a continuation pattern. Play with it, not against it. At a very good support, and we are getting shakeouts. So this is the point where there is fear in the market, and you start buying and you keep buying. If you are a long-term investor, obviously, or a trader as well, a long-term trader, I would say. So amazing. People should have this chart as their wallpapers. Once we start breaking the monthly candle below, then I would be scared. I would be scared that, we'll be visiting the levels of 28,000, and we might also visit 20,000 then, because we never came down to retest the all-time highs, which is bad. I mean, we can come here if we start breaking down. So we need to hold this, trend. This is very important for us, yeah. Now going to something which I don't like, the equity markets. Boom. Wow. Love it. This parallel channel is good. Uptrend, some consolidation, taking, breathing space, giving the index the breathing space it wants, and accumulating more and more here. This can be a distribution phase, but still, you call it a distribution when it starts, getting rejected from the resistance, which is here. At this particular point, I would, lose some hope in S&P, but we are very bullish. After the inflation numbers, S&P became more bullish. All the commodities, equities, crypto, everything became bullish because I don't want to keep my money in cash and no one else wants to as well. So yeah, this was a good buy. The EQ of the parallel channel, I don't want to buy here. I would rather buy at the top because this is a very small range. I believe this should be around 1.5%. Exactly, like 1.86%. I don't want to risk, my money for 1.86%. Not even in futures. Nah, I would play price discovery, the retest of it, or I would wait for the price to come here if everything starts dumping. I don't think that that's gonna happen. I think this was a very good buy from me, and now we are gonna see the price discoveries. And what I'm gonna do is wait for the retest. Let's take this here. I would buy this point. This is gonna be one of the best buys. Low risk, medium return. Yeah. Nvidia is good as well. People can keep a track on it. So all right, now we're gonna see how everything is gonna run, like what BTC is doing currently. So we are seeing an ascending triangle on BTC right now on monthly time frame. This is a weekly time frame, and we can see uptrend, consolidation, proper consolidation, and we went up. All right, we went up. So this is the kind of thing Bitcoin is also doing currently. So this is very bullish, guys. This is not bearish at all. Beautiful uptrend, creating a descending triangle, a descending wedge, or you can call it a bull flag as well. Now I can see a clear bull flag here. It should be 50%. So you can, if you put a Fib retracement here, the all-time high 200-day moving average is way too low. So I don't want to see that. Oh, I want to see that. If we start breaking down from the descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern, it's a bearish chart pattern, and we come down, we might tag the 200-day SMA. Okay, I would like to, when the trend is not clear, right, I just put my Ladders Pro Plus. It helps me a lot to give me divergences and everything. Okay, this is bad. So yeah, obviously we are in a downtrend. We are getting rejected from the wave, which is bad, but we are getting some, we got some OBV bullishness. That's okay. Still on support, guys. Like price action wise, still on support. We are all right. Not that bad. We might come down to make this a descending wedge. Like at the moment, I have two patterns or three patterns, including bull flag. And I'll change my thesis according to what gets invalidated first. And I would like to play breakout and breakdown. In NVIDIA, I would love to play the breakdown because it has gone up a lot. I would love to play the breakdown. Below this point, there is no support, there is no volume at all. So if we go here, there is going to be like a hammer kind of, it's like someone is literally hitting you with a hammer. It's going to come down like that. Whoop. This was a spring, an ultimate spring. I could have shorted this, but now that I have created a descending wedge, I believe we have some more space. So yeah, Nvidia is still consolidating and you don't want to do anything in this. C limited, guys. So I got this chart request. I'm not sure who gave it to me, but this looks really, really bad. Just one line sometimes can be enough for your technical analysis. A spring, I would short it right now. I want to short it right now. Like a proper retest and coming down. Retest, boom. I can create some supports here, but I don't like this chart. You don't want to find bottoms on such charts. Like 200-day moving average is so far away, and I would want to put this, but this is going to show like this is bad news. Yeah, there have been divergences, but The price action is telling you to, stop investing in it and just start shorting it, or maybe take your losses or take your profits, whatever you have. Just one line and technical analysis is done. We are beneath the wave. We've got to change the trend, do some kind of consolidation, or maybe just show some bullishness. I would also like to short this 200-day SMA. If we tag it from the underside, I would do that. Weakness, weakness, weakness. Don't play the weakness, guys. DCA is a very good technique, but at the same time, it's really bad in bad stocks, because bad assets and stocks, because the price, when it keeps falling, you don't know how lower it can go. So DCA, I don't like DCAing. I like DCAing on strength. I like to buy, Phantom more and more when it is going up. It's gonna DCA me, but in strength. I know that we are getting profits, very less, right? Like ADA is the type of coin you would like to DCA in right now, because whenever you're hitting the support, you know that it is in a consolidation, right? Like if I go back to ADA is in a very good consolidation. I don't know why my chart is not opening. Okay, it's here, guys. All right, look, ultimate consolidation happening here. I like it. There's so much price action, price history as well, like crazy. So yeah, I would not like to play C limited. I would wait for Nvidia, and I would love to short Nvidia. SPX, I'm bullish on XPX. Yeah. The last chart we have for today is Tata Motors, and then we're gonna talk about Nifty 50, which is the Indian index, the basket of 50 companies, top 50 companies of India. And my charts are not loading again, which is sad. The good part is that we have done the majority of the charts. Yeah, the charts are not opening, guys. I don't know. Let me try to reload it. Trying to reload the charts. And we are back. We are back online. Guys, we are back online. Alright, Tata Motors. Tata Motors. I like it a lot. Like this is my trading style, right? I look at the Ladders Pro Plus first. I see if the stock is playable or not. If we've got strength in the trend or not, what's happening with it. And once I realize that yes, I would like to do this, like I would like to play this now. The trend is towards the upside. We are getting supported every single time. I love to buy this strength. So now that I know everything is going good, I would just play these zones. Great zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the price discovery, obviously. We are currently consolidating in a parallel channel. So this is my style of trading, and everyone has a different style, right? So this is my style. The parallel channels, making everything as a consolidation, whether it is on LTF or HDF, doesn't matter. So playing this zone very nicely, buying the supports. I didn't buy these supports, but yeah, anyone who's buying this supports, nice. Buying this support at the EQ, these ones getting rejected, maybe DCAing in, or maybe just going up and hitting your stop loss, whatever you want to do, depends on your risk appetite. So I would wait to convert this as a support or get rejected. Short it here, guys, like literally short it here, and let it come down 7%. Take profits in the middle, trade this. Amazing. I like this a lot because it's consolidating. Consolidations or sideways actions are very easy to trade because you've got a drop and a peak. So that's a good one. The last chart, the second last, I would say, because I want to talk about BTC some more. I never get tired of BTC, guys. BTC. I'm going to change my name to BTC. All right. Nifty 50. That's the Indian index, the Indian version of S&P 500, guys. Crazy. I am an Indian and I love to invest in India. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low two. 200 day. It didn't tag it. I missed it. Like, I missed this. This was a great buying opportunity. My orders were here. But history repeats itself with small margins. So, should have copped it here. Boom. Up. Now it is changing the trend, guys. Look. It was going down and now it has made the LH2, the lower high 2, as a support. And now it's going up. Again, a very bullish candle, or maybe not very bullish one. Why? We're going to check it through the volume. Oh, there is no volume. All right, there is a better thing than that volume. Ladder Pro Plus. Boom. We are bullish. We are in a trend, uptrend. This was a secondary downtrend, right? Like coming from a primary uptrend, going to a secondary downtrend, and now reversing it again. A breathing space, just making sure that we shake out all the leverage and all the traders who are not ready for the markets, and then going up, moving up. Now we are in this channel, the last zone before price discovery. Do I want to buy it here? I don't want to buy it here, guys. I want it to either get rejected, come back, get some support on the wave, get some support on the HTF, because we haven't done that from a long time. I would buy here and capture the LH2 support, go back, maybe break this LH1, go back up, come down, buy some here. So that's like DCAing the strength. I'll be DCAing the strength every single time. Hate to DCA the weakness. Hate it, guys. I was doing it here. I was DCAing the weakness here when I saw that the trend was, trying to change the direction. I saw RSI bullish divergence. I bought some here on this candle. So these are the kind of things you want to see. You want to trade the strength or the consolidation, not the weakness. You short it. Shorting is difficult. Shorting is very difficult, guys. Try shorting Bitcoin in a bull market. You're gonna love it. Wow, the wave has rejected the price perfectly. I still see upside targets, maybe a wick, and a lot of people will have their orders here, take profit and short orders. A lot of people. This could literally be a relief rally, guys. Like, we are still not bullish. My bullish thesis for Bitcoin is still here. I am not bullish on Bitcoin until we recapture this 52,500 or 53,500 zone. That's exactly what happened on like this chart. We get mixed signals, right? When we are in a consolidation range, it becomes very difficult when you're looking at mixed signals. You just have to look at a parallel channel and make sure you buy the supports, you buy the divergences, and you keep selling the EQ or the top. You take some profits on EQ, because EQ is a very important resistance, right? And we have confluences as well for everything. We tried to break up, we tried to change the trend, but we couldn't. So that's all right. Similar thing is happening here. BTC is one of the easiest chart to trade right now because of the consolidation happening. I would be bullish here, and I am not bullish and not bearish until the time we are in this zone and getting rejected to the wave. All right, guys, that's it. I would like to show you this one more time and say that play the strength. Whatever is up, play that. Stop playing the weakness. Matic is strength. Showing weakness, but it is strength. Above the support. Changing the trend nicely. Play the strength. And this is going to $4, guys. Believe it or not. This is going to $4. And last thing is ADA February. Remember that, guys. You're gonna come back here and watch this stream. It's ADA February. We're gonna break some nice trends here on ADA. And Koti. Remember Koti. Koti, I would like to show Koti. Yeah, wait. Last chart, guys. I love to chart, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, Koti. No, I don't want to trade this. I don't want to long this right now. We're getting rejected from 200-day moving average. But the thing is, Koti fundamentally is very strong because it's with ADA and it's the stable coin of ADA and the DEX. So that is good. Like it's gonna be ADA February and everything which is related to ADA Cardano is gonna pump hard. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was the first stream from Ladders Club, and do visit our Ladders Club YouTube channel and go to the Ladders Pro as well. We have a free trial for Ladders Pro and a video as well that would explain you everything. So do visit that, and